Alright guys, let's start another draft. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna play best of 3. I think I have been really noticing a difference between the drafts. My best of 1s have seemed more chaotic, so I kind of want to just play them both at the same time now that they're both in the same, rotation, and see how it feels. What do you guys think the correct pick is here? I really don't think this this Planeswalker's any good. It did well in Worlds. In Draft? Or in... Dawn's a hoodie, it's true, I do. PW is Planeswalker is actually a solid build around. +12 enchantments. I mean, that's not terribly hard to get. Return all enchantment cards from the graveyard to your battle. I mean, if you're ahead. I'm just so sick of these 2 colors, though. I just can't win with Selesnya. I feel like I can't not max win with, like, Golgari, Azorius, and I feel like I can't get out of the dumpster with this. Don't consider the ult. I wasn't. I was considering the plus and the minus. I mean, this is a good enchantment. Stars is okay. I feel like they still keep their ability, and it just sits there until they remove it or something. The only thing it's really good against is the sack outlet. But I feel like if we're in this realm, right? Exile target creature or enchantment you don't control until enchantment leaves the battlefield. All right, chat, we're gonna do it. Not happy about it, but we're doing it. Make an aura into an O-ring? Yeah, but they're easier to remove then, right? You can then just destroy the creature or whatever. Do I just want to be on this train and just aggro out Daybreak Chimeras? I've done really well with that synergy before. This card's good. I don't know. Maybe we just want to turn 3 Daybreak Chimeras all day. Pilgrim's great. That's another thing. We drafted white twice and didn't see any apathies in either deck, which is just really bad. Highest Wayfinder is really good with Chimeras. I've done really well with white when I've gone like 1-drop, 2-drop Chimera. Those are always the best. Are we building around Planeswalker? I mean, our entire deck has enchantments except for 1, so yeah, probably. I mean, we didn't take this Planeswalker and plan to not try to play with him. You still think you'd rather have Commanding Presence? I just hate getting 2 for 1. No green, really? Sentinel's Eyes goes pretty late. We have no 3-drop creatures. Alright, white is seeming quite open. That's nice. Take a unicorn over a second omen. I still have yet to build this deck and I would really like to. Stern Dismissal and Lamprey are both good. Flicker is fine. We need to find an Apathy. Oh boy. How married to green are we? Not very, right? We have one green card. And I've actually been specking on blue. We have 2 playable blues. Our first Apathy, huh? This deck is much better anyway. Hopefully we get... I would love another Daybreak Chimera, but not over this. Especially the Flicker in the deck, so good. This card's great. Great, it's a little exaggerating, but... This card's really nice. Kind of want that mantle, but we also kind of need 2 drops. Mantles go pretty late usually. We just don't have enough creatures. Mantle's no good if you have no creatures. Alright, we picked up 2 playables. That's pretty good. Probably pick up this mantle. Crow and War is pretty great. And also, even though since we've transitioned out of green, we haven't seen anything good pass us that we've really missed out on having, I think. I think I'm pretty happy with it as it is. Is it too late to get into red? Yeah, I mean, I think we're just too deep. We can't take out any one color. I did decide to take that random ass land, but is destabilizing our deck better for us? I think we just take this. Second Daxos or second Apathy. I think we snap Apathy, right? I think Daxos is my least favorite of the demigods there. It's a bad pack for us. Second Pilgrim, what are we getting? We've got 2 Apathies. Oh, and Commanding Presence. And a Starlit Mantle. That might be good. So we can draw 2 of our enchantments before the 2 Pilgrims. You guys like that better or worse than the Life's Bounty? good to protect the Kraken. That would give us 2 protection cards. I mean, it is a 2-card combo. It's pretty specific. We also do have 2 Daybreak Chimeras might be worth protecting. Alright, chat wants this. We'll go with it. We'll see how it works. Yeah? Well, it can protect anything, yeah. Well, that's what you have to decide if there's anything worth protecting. I'm definitely aware that it can. We just don't know that we want it to. Having a card, like having something take up a card space to protect your 2/2 bear is probably not where you want to be. $60 gem refund seems fine. Wave Riders are surprisingly good. Hey Ravages, how's it going? Oh, I owe you a gem draw, guys. I'm the worst. I cleared it and I forgot to draw. So this is for our Channel Degenerate gems. Purple. Purple is the common one at 1 gem. We figured out gems. Yes, we did. I kind of like the flicker with the double apathy or triple apathy. How greedy is that? Like, I definitely want to run 1, but I'm almost tempted to run 2 just because that's just such good value. I'm trying to convince myself to go play, but I keep drafting and watching you draft. Shiffers, thank you. We got a first-time sub, guys. Hell yeah, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Are drinking games back? They never left. They're just different. They're, we do drinking games based on a different set of rules. That's the plan, anyway. Not on your Christian MTG stream? Well, we are neither of those things, so sorry. You look kind of Azorius-y. Thoughts on cuts here, guys? This isn't a stream? It is. It's just not his or Christian. I do like the use of the rage emote, though. You need 2 flickers? I have no idea. I don't think we do. I just really want it, because this is my favorite thing to do in the format. To flicker the Dreadful Apathy. in response to the activation. It's so good. You don't like this card? I think the card's okay. I don't like that we are blue and don't have any other draw mechanics, but he's cuttable. I don't really... We do have more creatures as also than we normally do. We could cut the counter spell. I don't know why I don't like Pegasus that much. You've only got to have one spell that targets Hero of the Pride, and you don't like Commanding Presence. So those two are easy cuts. Yeah, he's not great. These 4 are better. Puts us at 14 creatures. But I think we want to keep the Commanding Presence with these 2 guys, right? Because we can just cast it on 3. And we have enough evasive flyers where that's going to be real annoying. I think it's worth it in this situation. I think that 2-drop was a good cut, but now I want to stay at 14 if at all possible. So maybe second Flicker is just greedy. I think Starlit Mantle's better. Divine. I think Omen's good for mid to late game, plus the tapping with the Chimera is nice. I think this looks right. I think double Flicker is just too greedy. 16 lands? In best of 3, I don't think so, because you don't have the double draw fixing. Definitely want to be more white. Although, to be fair, these are going to be here or here. But I was drawing a ton of 1 lands in the last best of 3 that we did. Pretty bad. If this was best of 1, I absolutely would, but I've been getting punished for going 16 lands in best of 3 a bunch. I'm sure I'll flood into Oblivion. The other thing too is the apathy flicker thing. We want a lot more. You're learning something? So in best of 1, to make more good games, the bot actually draws 2 separate hands, or 2 different hands. Basically 2 draw simulations, and gives you the one that has the best land ratio in comparison to your deck. So if your deck is 30%, it gives you whichever one has the closest to 30% land. So it kind of fixes itself. Welcome back, YouTube. You guys are coming back after the draft. Our first match, we got there, but it was over an hour long with an opponent who roped us over and over again, and it was not a very fun match. We made it to like 12 mana every game. So I just cut it all out. It's not important. We won. Moving along. I like to keep the YouTube videos under 2 hours, just so that way they're, you know, kind of reasonable. And I don't like the first hour being that one match. I don't even think I could chop it up. Like, it would take me hours of editing to get through that. Brainiac, would you like to put a point into the next variety game? Da-na-na-na-na, Danger Noodle! I think I actually might just end after this, end Magic after this game, maybe? After this draft? I don't know, whatever. We'll be fireproof. It's important that they know mill is bad. I mean, they did mill me out game 1. And they came kind of close game 2. Danger Noodle. This Steam World really wounds me. Yeah, we're gonna be starting it tomorrow too. All right. If he's got a pump spell, I'm gonna bait it out here. I'm not in love with this Vexing Goal. I'm fine with it dying. Da-na-na-na-na-na, danger noodles. Against these colors, a good commanding presence I think would be really nice. Ooh, that card's great. We're gonna revoke the shit out of that card. I think we'll go like this. And do we want to let him keep it for a turn? This gets around Iroh's Blessing. He can't Iroh's Blessing us on this guy, he can on the goal though. Why is there a stick? You have full control on? Oh, he can sack the wings, that's why. Da-na-na-na-na-na, danger noodle! It costs 5k cold to draft. Yes, that's about 4 days worth of dailies. If you get 4 wins per day and re-roll your quests when you can. Hey, Ego, Tang was saying he was not feeling super great, so he might be half in and out. What's with the pick the next game? In some situations, you guys are able to pick the games that you would like to see. Ooh, he gave that one flying? Why wouldn't you give this one flying? I'm the man. It would edge out SteamWorld? It would edge out SteamWorld for 1 hour. That means we would play 1 hour of it, and that would be the end of it. Until we came back to it. You only have enough for 1 hour? Sometimes you can't get what you want, man. It's very high up there. It means it might be after SteamWorld. Would you consider putting a new game on the list if you enjoyed the hour? Absolutely. I'm at 11, I'll block. We can play the Wave Rider. I guess none of these have trample. But I think I like holding open the Flicker. In case he tries to fight or something. Yes, Ego. The plan is to try to finish it tonight, ideally, but a new Twitch bounty came up, and it offered a free game if we play it for 1 hour, so I accepted that, so I'll probably play that. It. That hurts. Flicker won't work on that. Ooh, that also hurts. Shit. Alright, we're dead. Okay, we gotta go this way. And hold open the Flicker so we don't die next turn. I mean, this thing is first striking. I could have maybe saved it for that. Is there any reason to not open the packs I get? I don't think so. Only if you want to save them up and let me open them during drinking games for you. That's always an option. That's a problem. That's also a problem. So if I apathy this, or if I flicker this, and we hit an apathy off the top, we win. We have 3 of them in the deck. Seems pretty light, but I don't know how else we win. Fuck. Yep. That was close. First time watching, how you doing? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How are you? There was a stick there, so I'm not sure what that is. Red Omen, maybe? Just catching some streams. Awesome. Love to hear that. I mean, we can't really do much. Let's play a Vexing Goal. Call it a day. That card's kind of a problem. I think we should probably revoke that. We're not winning this overtime. Did we see him cast anything on our turn last time? I don't think we saw a single Omen. I don't think we really saw a Pump Spell. So maybe we can afford to be greedy? There is a stick, though. Stick makes me very sad. Damn it. He sided in a plummet. That is good. Meet other communities, too. I agree. I think this guy's deck is just better than me. He actually seems like he might just be better than I am. Pump Spell? I think I'm willing to trade this. It's called pronounced plummet. I don't know. I thought that's what I said. Okay, this is getting bad. We did a mulligan on the play as well. So it makes sense that we're just behind a couple of cards here. Wow, this is pretty gross. We can maybe catch up if we get to flicker an apathy. Ugh, that's really gross. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably best value. Take 8, 9, 10. He only kills one thing. This thing's trampling, so we need to figure something out for that next turn. He can kill 2 1/1s as well. But there are a couple of cards that we could draw here. That's not one of them. We can revoke just this. That's really bad. We can flicker that. We're dead. We're solidly dead. Go to 1. This thing has trample. No point in blocking it. We are dead no matter what we draw? Yeah, we just can't handle that deck. It's too big. Distracts from the game. Yeah, we have some active moments for sure. This would be kind of wasteful. Oh no, that is good cards coming out here. I think we should go ahead and just cast this. I don't think we're gonna have time. We'll want to hold open the counterspell next turn. I mean, I guess we could. Potentially. That's a bit unfortunate. A creature you control, huh? You missed your dragon and dino deck. Ruh-roh. What happened to them? Oh no, Tang! Drat! Well, down to 2 cards. Someone else gamble, 3 fails in a row. Ruh-roh. Bad for me. We're not dead yet. What other formats do you play? Whatever format I need to, for tournaments and such. To end turn. It's on top deck mode. Oh, it's pretty good though. Maybe I should have just countered it. Yeah, maybe I should have countered that. The scry is where it was. Better to flicker our own dude and block? Maybe. He is tapped out now. He wasn't tapped out before, so I hadn't really thought about it. But that means we probably should have, we should have countered the Omen. Scry 2 bot, very good for us. Oh yeah, that is really good for us. Really enjoying it so far. Looking forward to more. Catch you later. All right, have a good night, Square. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Countering that feels real bad. I think we're gonna let it resolve. We can just cast it again, and then I think we'll just lock it down with the apathy. He'll still get to keep the ability forever. As soon as we draw a blue land, though, we can compete with this. It's just a matter of getting it. He's on top deck mode, so we're not going to hold open. We're not going to hold open the counter. We got more lands than him in play. I feel like we're in a good spot now. He doesn't know how, if he sacks to make this work, he doesn't know how it works. So we can sack to give it pro white, and then we can exile it in response. It's nice of him to show us the, to show us the lands instead of holding one. I'm gonna hold the Omen. Two, three, four, five, six. So he can actually still kill the Kraken. If he doesn't play anything, we can crack the Omen. Now, the only problem with this, though, it doesn't matter if he makes one of these apathies fall off at this point, just because we've got such a wide board. But if he plays a creature and we counter it, we can no longer stop him from protecting one of his creatures. But that doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. So the nice thing about him playing a land is we know he has nothing that he could target this. Because he could still pump this to pump all of his 1/1s and mess us up. I'm also not going to crack Omen to prevent him from giving, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it would make attacking with the Kraken really, really dangerous if he had a pump spell for this. I mean, it's whenever you cast, so it would probably still work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we're safe to attack with the Kraken. I can't see any reason why we wouldn't be. He's giving up. Fair enough. Flicker, maybe? He's got an enchantment deck. Maybe we should have tossed the Omen to flicker the first enchantment that comes down. That might have been better. Revoke seems kind of dead a lot of enchantment creatures. Well, we saw a lot of enchantments, right? Gotta get up. Sonic Bob, thank you so much. 9 months. That's a big deal. He missed on that. That feels good. We get a free card as well. I think I'm gonna have to pack it in. That makes more sense. I was like, pick, what are you picking? All right, love, thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good night. Yep, makes a 1/1. Yep. So that's getting apathied, and we have to hope that they don't have the enchantment removal for it. And then we're gonna Commanding Presence. Oh no, we're not. We're gonna just exile that next turn. That's what we're doing. Before he draws a Revoke or a Return to Nature, or whatever that card's called. Opponent overcommitted. Maybe. You don't know what they've got. One Return to Nature and we're fucked. Okay. That's kind of fine, actually. Hopefully they clicked the wrong one. Oh no, that's fine. We didn't get to exile it, but it got rid of the enchantment. Oh shit. Our guy's a little bit better because he's in the air. And we already have enough chumpers to chump whatever he does. And it won't have trample. So, seems okay. Yeah, sure. We just chump it forever. He's making more dudes than we are. A little scary. You still don't have trample, right? Just double checking, man. Just double checking. These guys won't be as... He has no cards in hand, so they won't be worth as much damage as they are this turn. And we'll have a chumper for this again no matter what, because we're going to attack with that. Fuck. Laprosaurus, are you on Discord? If you message me on Discord, it's just infinitely easier. Oh no! We gotta do it though, right? That's real awkward. That's a real nice top deck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still at 16. So we're doing all right. If you had scryed first, you could have removed the apathy. No, we couldn't have because he had 3 mana open, so we could have cracked it in response. And it's a sorcery speed, so you can't even like do it in response to the response. Did you top deck a pump spell? Is that why you changed your mind, or are you just trying to close? Yeah, I looked. He definitely had a... Alright, we're not dead. Yeah, if he didn't have 3 mana open, I would have double checked first, for sure. Oh no, what are you doing? Stop! No! Oh no, we're fucked. His top decks are just better than ours. So we're gonna lose the Kraken no matter what. So we can kill this thing, and he only eats one of our dudes. And then if we draw an apathy, we can block. No, because he'll just apathy that and kill us. I guess we're doing this. We're dead. We're still dead. Message me in Discord. Dude, I think your picture turned out the worst. I had no idea how to draw that. Wish we had the flicker spell. But flicker there, we would have still been dead. All right, next game. This is also a keepable hand, which is a lot better than a lot of our hands as of late. Heyo, look at that. Beautiful. Switching this up a little bit. All right, sweet, we're curving out. Would we rather play around his apathy or be aggressive? We have a Starlit Mantle. We could wait a turn. We could wait 2 turns and have hold open the mantle. I think I'd rather have... I think I'd rather have the mantle. I really don't want to get 2 for 1. Playing the warrior here and then killing his best blocker and then sending with a team is actually pretty aggressive. It's hard to not want removal, right? He missed again. He doesn't actually, he has 2 of these, but not a whole lot of things that actually target it. It's really nice. Am I willing to trade the Wave Rider for this? I think the answer is yes. The answer is no. He has another one. I lost all my points too. I don't like this, but I don't know how else we're gonna get in. Also, it lets him gain a fuck ton of life. Let's go here first. I want to hold this open. This is just too strong. That doesn't work. This is not an enchantment, right? +2/+2 until end of turn. Oops. Because it normally gives, it also gains hexproof. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, dude. Alright guys, so after this game, I'm gonna do a bounty. So Twitch is offering a free game if we play it for 1 hour, and it's a game that's not out yet, so I'm very interested in checking it out. I think it's gonna be more of a combat game from what we looked at earlier, so I don't know how much we're gonna like it, but again, I just like checking out new games. So at the end of the 1 hour bounty, if you guys are interested, tough not to. Yikes. All right. I do like Fate a flicker against these colors. Not a big fan of that. But that's okay. We can tap it down. We can do some stuff. Anybody else freezing? This is our new Tempo Storm jacket too. It's actually pretty warm, but I am cold. And I'm being all fancy. I'm wearing my one of my new favorite shirts. So we could potentially flicker our Wave Rider to get it back, or we can Apathy Flicker and remove 2 creatures off of his board for the price of 1, which I like. So, just in case he has enchantment removal, I think I like holding open. Instead of casting the Envoy, we'll hold open the rack on the Apathy just in case. But we could potentially get more value next turn if we can flicker the Apathy here. We just don't have quite enough mana. We're 2 off of casting it, cracking it, flickering it. But the nice thing is if he tries to remove it or we try to crack it in response, he can always, or it, you know, it would still go off, which is really nice. And then if we do end up doing that, we have 2 more Apathies in the deck for the flicker, or we could always flicker our Wave Rider, like I said, to get all of our value back. So if we flicker this, it prevents him from drawing a card, but I think that's okay. I'm not a big fan of this series. What series is that? Magic? Or the expansion? Theros? The set? You're going to sleep? All right. Herbie, have a good night. You're not a fan of Theros. I see. I wouldn't recommend watching Theros draft streams then, but I mean, I'd be interested in hearing why. I like it. All right, so if he doesn't know how to do this, there is a chance he could try to, in response, remove, which would be really interesting. We want a full control. We want to crack this. The 2. Auto pay. I don't know why it's not doing that. And then we want to flicker the apathy. Submit. Auto pay. Resolves. He could disenchant it in response to the flicker, but it would still kill this. It's already attached. You had to do it before it attached, friend. He fucked up hard. Wow, so hard. Our poor opponent has literal no idea what's happening. Flicker his off of our creature, right? Because we did see the metamorphosis or whatever. So removing that is not the worst. I would like to stop flooding out here, but 2-drop apathy flicker seemed too good to let go. Oh, poor guy, stuck on 2, just insta-concedes. All right, well, that puts us to 3 wins for the deck, which I'm a big fan of. We're on the draw. We have 2-drop, 3-drop removal. We just need a land, any land on the draw. Preferably runner blue. But I will not say no to just about anything. This also makes apathy only 2, so should we also get stuck, we can bird apathy. Not something we would like to do, but not something... Not a draw hand I'm willing to throw away either. Ooh, that card's great. Super tempted to just apathy that now and kill it. He can play an enchantment creature and give itself +1/+1, but then after that we can crack the apathy and kill it. Ideally, he doesn't have an enchantment creature here to play. Excellent. That card is good for us to get rid of here. He can't beetle. Yeah, I'm just gonna crack this now. We have another apathy, it's fine. That card's very good against us. And we did indeed get stuck here, so... We could apathy that. I think I'm just happy to revoke it. We'll be sad if he plays like an, you know, the rare spear maybe, but you know, apathy can hit any size creature. Ooh, so okay, so 2 mana, that doesn't hold open any counter spell, so okay, he played the beetle. I think we're really happy to just get this ball rolling here. We want to fade against green, the fight spell. There's a couple things here we definitely want to fade. So, Flicker spell no good. His stuff does have trample, so I don't even think we want to chump here. I think we want to take 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we want to take that. Pretty good. So what does this look like? We could stop him from having trample soon, probably next turn. So if we play this, we can't do anything else. If we play this, we can't do anything else. So maybe we want to just be mana efficient. He has no cards in hand. I think I want to just cast this. It's an extra body plus will prevent some nonsense. We are at 7. So he's upkeep scrying. Smart, smart. Not ideal. Let's hope he bottoms. There's a really good chance he might just not attack this turn. 2 top. Really bad, really bad, really bad. Yep. He already had the trample for this. I think he attacks with the beetle because he's willing to trade with the Kraken. That's the only option. And if he does, we're in a really, really good spot, right? He's got no cards in hand, no interactions here. We just need to make sure we don't accidentally skip through priority here. So we just removed one of his biggest threats. We are now full of things to deal with his stuff. Can't cast anything else if we do that, so I think the answer is Unicorn. He did top the other card as well, so we do want to be a little bit more careful. In fact, I actually like keeping this back. It blocks this. I think that's fine. That Kraken got out of hand quickly. It certainly does. Certainly does. This was another card that he topped as well, guys, so we do want to be careful here. In fact, we are at 7. So what could this be? +3/+3? Everything does have trample, so we are a little scared here. I like maybe just throwing Unicorn under the bus. What could this be? It could be a fight spell. He could try to fight the Kraken after the fact. So I like this. He tramples over for 2 damage, putting us to 5. I can't see it being worth more than 5. Shouldn't have more than 5 damage back with 1 draw. I don't know what he could have used. The Warbear's Blessing is the only thing I can think of. Or this, that would kill my Kraken. Yes. Yes. Woo! Saved him, baby. Let's go. So it looks like this thing. We could exile the Trampler, but I don't think we need to if we play this. Plus, it just gives us another answer for next turn. I think I'd rather take the Apathy than anything else. With this thing and the Kraken now, I don't think we need to. He's also on top deck mode now. He's gone through both of his scries. So... he wanted me to block with this Kraken. Yeah, buddy. I feel like the Daxos is good enough here to where we don't need to. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I will this turn for sure, especially now that we've gotten the Apathy. I do have 2 flickers in the deck, so I mean I'm kind of tempted to save them for that. But I think there's no reason to. I think I just like doing this now. He is quite tapped out here. This thing is trampling as well now, but I don't think we have to worry about that. This is game 1 of the match. Eight, 9 damage. He only has 3 blockers, right? Yeah. He did show the fight card. But that's a 6-drop. That's the only one we saw. Ooh, hello. Okay. Well, we're not going to play into this counter spell, if at all possible. I want Apathy against his deck, I think, more than I want the other thing. Get somewhere. I'll do this. He could fish it, and that would suck. There it is. So we have 2 flickers in the deck. All right. He knows we have the Apathy. So we want to hold open the crack here just in case he has the main board removal. I don't know why I thought he attacked with that last turn. We're gonna let him kill it. My bad. I was not watching. I was just rinsing and repeating the prior turn. This is fine with me. What are the chances he's got the memory thing? It doesn't matter if he has it, actually. I think we still want to do this, right? So full control. Auto pay. Flicker. Submit. Auto pay. Resolves. We could flicker the Kraken too. It also just kind of feels like He has no creatures. We are ahead here. He does appear to be quite flooded. Oh, this is the rare land. Oh, that's annoying. Gonna stop us from dealing damage every turn. This is probably countered. Oh, nope. Alright. Shouldn't have attacked with that, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. He draws, worst case, his best case draw is a creature, which we can then also kill. And if he plays one, he probably can't. I also didn't scry there, guys, because I want to make sure we can crack the apathy if needed. Sorry, guy. Enduring, thank you. Never said a word. That card's a problem. Yeah, I don't have any more slots, unfortunately. So we have more Hamlet ones coming up today too. As soon as our artist is done with them. But again, they'll probably be in the cheer section just because we don't have any more spots. Never said a word. Hopefully they don't have another one. Favorite drink, alcoholic or otherwise? Hey, GlenCon. Favorite drink. Coffee for non-alcoholic, and for alcoholic, I really love fruity beers. So any like wheat-based hint of raspberry type thing, big fan. For mixed drinks, I usually like any kind of whiskey mixed drink, like a smash. So it's usually like a fruity flavored whiskey drink. Ouch. This guy's got a ton of removal. He goes turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 Iros. That's insane. I should have done this in response to the whatchamacallit so he didn't gain the life. Man, I'm just flooding out hard. could equip this, but it would just be double lifelink, so it doesn't really do much. Hey Brown Trout, your emote is approved. Hopefully he's out of removal. Alright, I would like to stop flooding. And I hope our opponent doesn't have any more removal. No blocks. Alright, so I guess we are still indeed flooding. 2, 3, 4. There's no point in not attacking with anything, because he could just move this over. We're gonna die. We have drawn, well, that's not too bad, 6 spells, I guess. 6 to 8? Not that bad. Ouch. Exile 3 cards. Come on. Damn. You're about to cheer your ass off. That's good. Definitely won't say no to that. Doesn't have double black yet. That card's pretty bad, actually. This is bad also. He has Iroh's Blessing at this point. We're in trouble. I guess we're not in that much trouble. I could have also not cast this and held open the counter spell, but that's very specific for exactly Iroh's Blessing. I would rather get 6 damage in the air. That's an interesting choice. I wonder why he chose to kill that instead of the other flyers. Yes, so if you cheer 1,000 bits, you unlock it forever. So it's a little interesting. Yes, got him. Good game. And I'm not logged in, so there's no cheer emote that pops up. That's awesome. Not sure. I do when I click on the diamond. Oh, okay. The diamond shows you the emotes. That's nice. All right, that does make me feel better. That's awesome. Papa, would you like to add 3 points to the variety game of your choice? We're about to lose this pretty hard, guys. In case anyone was wondering. Our opponent's deck is really quick. Also that's good. He's down some cards. So I don't know, maybe he bricks here a bit. Down to 2 cards. He's got nothing better to do than to equip. Those are the cheer bits, not unlock channel emotes. Oh, yeah, you might be talking about the little movable ones. Yeah, that is different. What is this? 2 red mana. He has the +3 plus whatever pump spell. Something, right? I like this. Hopefully we can draw a white land next turn. Oh, actually we don't need a white land. We can still play 2 creatures next turn. And gain 3 life to negate this. It's not great. I just really need to fade good removal from him. I'll go Life is Strange before the storm passes. All right, you got it. Boofy will be happy to hear that. You did that pre-combat. That's really nice for me. Brown Trout! You already have the emote. Silly? You 100% already have that emote. I will definitely take the extra cheer. Brown Trout, thank you so much. Did anybody see how he scryed? I honestly did not. And I'm a little bummed. Hey Nexie, how's it going? Welcome. Genghis, you didn't tell me, at least I didn't see you tell me how long you're gonna be up. I'm getting a little scared. I might actually have to pay this. Oh no, you don't, but I still want to beat the challenge. How many subdecks do you currently have in queue? 0. Four hours from now, all right. So I have to finish a bottle of water every hour and 15 minutes and finish this coffee. Is this Bad Boy Gaming wife? I don't know who Bad Boy Gaming is. So I'm gonna guess no. Hey Jay Free, how's it going? fairly sure he has the pump spell. But this would protect Daxos, and he'd be able to kill my 1/1 for free. Right? Or not for free. It would cost him his 1 mana pump spell in order to save this. And my Daxos lives regardless. I think he attacks because it's a good attack into the Daxos, giving his creature 6 power. Now he needs to decide whether or not he wants to kill the token, or you know, actually he can't do anything, even with the enchantment, right? Or the... It makes his blocks useless. So he's a little stuck on mana. He probably has the double black removal spell. I would very, very much like to try to find something usable. Oop, there's the double black. There it is. It's a shame. That is certainly a shame. I feel absurd for not refreshing. Oh, Brown Trout, I'm sorry. Yeah, Twitch is a finicky site, to be sure. I guess I lucked out on that one. I'm actually really glad he's making satyrs instead of saving this for the other card that deals 2 damage or whatever. 2 attackers. So Daxos is now not very strong. He can kill it with a +3 eventually. And we're about to do this, which is gonna just make it even worse. But hopefully, ooh. I like Chimera first. Because he doesn't have anything out that I care to kill yet. And this makes Daxos very good. Oh no, I forgot to pay for it. It's no longer vigilant. Oh well. Thank you. Brown Trout. Also, if you would like Brown Trout, you're welcome. I know you didn't last time, but if you would like to put points into the next variety game, which we might start tonight, you can click that link and tell me what game on that list sounds like the most fun to you, and I will add points for your cheers. Thank you, love. Really appreciate it. I just earned... Hey, Papa, you got it. Hell yeah. Oh, I see, Samurai. I got you on the list, my dear. You are going to be the next variety list. Thank you. Brown Trout. Guys, go get some hype in the channel, please. Some very, very big hype coming from Brown Trout. Thank you so much. This is very interesting. He's killing his own thing. I have no cards in hand, so I guess I am gonna just exile it. I think it's worth exiling. We have no cards in hand. Even if he tries to fling it in response, it's the same thing. This way he doesn't have the fuel in the graveyard. I don't think there's a reason not to. I don't know why he didn't want to kill the Vexing Gull, though. He really, really needs something in his graveyard? For what? I don't get it. He didn't leave open the red pump spell here. It's interesting. What could he do for 1 black mana? Nothing? I think he's dead. So we play this. We get another Dreadful Apathy. And then we just put it onto his lifelinker and go in. I think we got there, guys. Pretty easy game. I think we started down a game. Yeah, he ran us over in game 1, so... Pretty sure he's just fueling escape. But the only escape card that he had available was a satyr that can't block, and he's at 9, and I'm showing 4, 5, 6, 7 in the air. I mean, granted, he thinks he can gain some life eventually, but satyrs aren't very good. So maybe he had like a Fracka spawn in hand, but we had like tokens and stuff, so I can't really see a whole lot of upside to it. He had some really premium removal. I'm very happy with the deck. 5-1, guys. Gets us some free packs and gems for the drinking game and stuff, which is really nice. I really liked the double Daybreak Chimera. Worked really well, especially when we had Daxos out. Just, you know, playing a 3/3 flyer on turn 3 is kind of the nuts. Hey, CGB, welcome! How was the rest of your stream today? Alright guys, so that is the end of the draft video. Like I said, we ended up 5-1. Gonna get some sweet rewards and prizes, packs for the drinking game. And thank you guys for watching the draft video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys! Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed the content, please click the link below to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. Without them, none of this content would be possible, and they've actually given us a 5% off code, so check that out. Also, a big thank you to all of you who have signed up for my Patreon. Many of you guys see your names here on this screen, and again, none of this content would be possible without you, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.